There is not going to be another Fallout New Vegas because trust me on this one, nobody's going to even give a green sign to update this game. Especially now that Xbox owns both of these companies. So let's not think about any Fallout New Vegas 2 or even a good Fallout game, especially with the new debacles. Also, time is of the essence, so stop wasting it. Well, talking about time, I just wasted literally days, in a sense, to come up with the most comprehensive, easy to understand, full on Fallout New Vegas guide. Dedicated for everybody, starting from the newbies who never tried Fallout New Vegas before, but they heard a lot of good news about this game. They heard it's the greatest. All the type of people who are Fallout purists, who just don't want to mess up with the vanilla experience, or the other group of people who already tried Fallout New Vegas but want to enhance the game in every way possible. This short and precise modding guide episodes is for everybody. I will give enough details about most the mods which you are going to install so that you will have the choice what to exclude or not. By the way, you need to install all the mods that I'm going to show you guys, but it's up to your choice. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. The first thing you need to do is obviously a fresh install of Fallout New Vegas. You could go with the GOG version or the Steam version of Fallout New Vegas. Make sure you have the latest version of Fallout New Vegas. Let's double click the Fallout New Vegas launcher. When we open the launcher, go click on the options. When it comes to the details, click on Ultra. Now click Advanced. Just make sure that everything's at its max. Now click OK. And then you need a save file to playtest the game. So I will provide a link to the save file in the description down below, or you could actually go and playtest in your own personal save file. The links to everything are provided down below in a PDF. You can open the PDF using a Google Chrome or whatever. Open the links that way. The save file link that I provided is from a website called Nexus Mods. This is the official website where we are going to download all the Fallout New Vegas mods. So before downloading the mods, it's necessary that you have an account in Nexus Mod website. Once you click the save file link in the description down below, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to download this one. Click on manual download, click slow download. Usually the files that you download from Nexus is in a zip format, so you either need WinRAR or zip to open the compressed files. I'm going to Documents, My Games, Fallout New Vegas. If there is no folder called Saves, create one, open it up, and then place the file which you downloaded inside the Saves folder. Do note that you should open the downloaded using zip or WinRAR. Now we will start the game, click on play. See, we have the save file working. After that, I have provided a link to Visual C++ distributable, runtime all in one. Go and click the download. Let's download the second one. While we download Visual C++, just create a folder somewhere called Visual C++ and then open the folder. After that, extract all the contents into the downloaded folder. Now double click, install all. Wait for the installation to complete. After the installation is done, you can now delete the folder Visual C++. A quick description about Viva New Vegas. It's the base of our modding guide. It contains a good chunk of mods, and we will use a tool called WaberJack to install all the mods instantly. So open the link and go to Viva New Vegas. Click on WaberJack. So WaberJack is a exe file which we are going to download right now. This software will help us to install one of the most essential vanilla friendly mods for Fallout New Vegas. That will include certain overhauls, certain user interface, certain bug fixes and optimizations. So to download WaberJack, go and click the blue WaberJack right over here. It will take you into the WaberJack's official website. Right here, click download. Now create a folder anywhere outside Fallout New Vegas main folder and name it something. I named it Modding Fallout Wabberjack. Inside this folder, I'm going to place the downloaded Wabberjack exe files. So I'm going to paste it right inside the folder. Now we have placed the Wabberjack exe inside the folder. As per the instruction, I need to run Wabberjack. So double click Wabberjack, wait for it to load. The next thing you need to do is click browse Modlist. Here you will see a plethora of Modlist, but the one we need is Viva New Vegas. So I'm going to search it right here. So let me type VIVANEW. See, it's already appeared here, Viva New Vegas. I'm just going to click the download button in the corner. Now wait for it to finish the download. Now after the download is finished, click this green icon facing right. When you do that, it will immediately take you to this new bar. Now you need to choose the Modlist installation location. Click right here and then choose the destination path, which is not your game folder, which is not your local disk C or the Wabberjack folder which we created or any default Windows folder. Choose a completely independent folder by creating a new one in any of your local disk or new volume. So I'm going to create a new folder and name it anything you want. I will name it Viva New Vegas. After I opened the Viva New Vegas folder, I'm going to choose this as my destination for mod installation. I'm going to click select folder right here. After that, I'm going to click the install by clicking this blue arrow facing right. Wabberjack is now asking me to log in to Nexus Mod website. Like I said before, if you remember, I hope you already made an account. If so, then type your username, your password and then click login. After you click login, click authorize. After that, Wabberjack will start installing the mods. Since I am not a premium user, I have to manually click slow download every time it shows right here. So I'm going to install the game by clicking slow download for every mod that is going to pop up right now. The one thing you need to note is that make sure that no additional internet draining apps are running in the background. And I would also advise you don't do anything or any multitasking in your PC until the process is done, because there is a high chance that this installation might fail. So do this process until it finish. If installation failed screen appears, then try logging in through Wabberjack settings again and then reinstall the Modlist in the same folder. For that, you have to click main menu, click on browse Modlist again and then click this arrow, select the target path, Viva New Vegas, click select folder. Now reset the download location. After that, install again. Once complete, the Wabberjack will show a green installation complete screen. Now what we need to do is click on close. Now open Windows Security, open Viruses and Threat Protection, click Manage Settings, scroll down and click Add or Remove Exclusions. Click here, Add an Exclusion. Click Folder. Now I will choose the Viva New Vegas folder and then click Select Folder. In your Viva New Vegas folder, go and choose ROOT, root mods. Open it up. Now I'm going to copy everything from here, copy it and place it in the official Fallout New Vegas folder. Now I'm going to double click on FNV patch right here. Double click it. It's asking me to click any key to continue. Click any key. Now go back to your Viva New Vegas, open BSA decompressor. Now I'm going to run this. Here the path to Fallout New Vegas will be automatically set. If not, do it manually. The game's main folder, it is what it is. Now click decompress. Now click exit after the process is finished. Now back to your installation folder, which is the Viva New Vegas. Double click on ModOrganizer. launch ModOrganizer. If you get a pop-up like this about language load ESP, click on yes. For the register screen, click on yes. Now go to here, click Fallout Launcher and click run. Now click OK and then click OK again. Go to options, make sure that you press Ultra. Then change the resolution to your screen resolution. And aliasing and anisotropic filtering stay the highest. Make sure everything is on the highest. Now click on OK. Now this is how you pin the ModOrganizer. Right click it and click pin to taskbar. Make sure that tab is New Vegas. Every time you want to start New Vegas, open on ModOrganizer from here and then click run. Or you can click over here the shortcut and select desktop so that you can start New Vegas from that particular icon in your desktop. Now go back to My Games, Fallout New Vegas. Here open the saves folder, copy the files and then place the save in MO save and then run the game again. So this is the Fallout New Vegas with the Viva New Vegas Modlist, which is a vanilla friendly. First, we have completely covered the Viva New Vegas using WebJack, but the modding is not done yet. There is actually 2 or 3 more extra mods that you have to install through the ModOrganizer 2 to completely finish the Viva New Vegas. And after that, we will jump on to my own personal list of good graphics, gameplay and animation overhaul mods. So let's jump straight into it. So there is 2 more mods, actually 3 mentioned in the WebJack section of Viva New Vegas. All you need to do is just scroll down and then you will see something called performance guide right over here. You have to click that and then you have to click fog culling. So there is 2 mods called fog culling and zlib. To make your life easier, I just did something different. To easily install those 2 or 3 mods along with my own personal list of mods which I want you guys to try out, I have provided a PDF so you guys could easily access the links faster and install it faster. So for you to install the mods that I'm going to mention from this point onwards, just download the PDF that I provided in the description and then right click the PDF, click on open with and choose your browser. Now all you need to do is access the mod links, that is by clicking the scroll button in your mouse. Okay, now let's get back to adding a few more mods that are recommended by the Viva New Vegas and then I will jump into the official mod list from my part. Let's make sure that everything so far is safe in our hands. Let's not disturb the mod list that we currently have right now. So we will do everything from a new profile. Just go and click right over here in the profile area and then click manage. Make sure that New Vegas extended is selected. Click copy. Just name the new duplicated profile my list and now I'm going to click OK. So this is a save zone which we have created. Now I'm going to start off with installing a few bug fixes mod. 3 mod list is officially recommended by Viva New Vegas. One is fog based object culling, zlib updated and DXVK. To open the links, just click those links using mouse scroll button and open all these 3 links. We'll start off with fog based object culling. To install this, you have to click either manual download or mod manager download. We'll go with mod manager download because it is more easy. Click download. Next is zlib update NVSC. Click on download. This slightly improves performance in certain places, especially in the DLC areas. The next is DXVK. This is one of an indifferent type. DXVK is mostly a performance upgrading mod and this might behave indifferently based on the type of PC you have. For DXVK, just click on files. You have to click manual download, slow download. Now if you go back to ModOrganizer and click downloads and scroll all the way up, you will find the recently downloaded mods. The one is zlib updated. Double click on it and then click OK. See, it just went right over here zlib updated. Next is fog based object culling. Double click it and click OK. Now choose these two mods, take it all the way up to the bug section, show it right here in the bug section. Separator will automatically open. Now move it down and then place it right below wasted rock normals. By the time you're watching this video, maybe new mods might have appeared in Viva New Vegas, so the mods at which you should place down below might differ, but anyway, it should be placed just right below. Anyway, let's just activate these two. Now these mods are officially installed in our modded game. Now open your DXVK file using WinRAR or zip. I will not repeat this again. Copy those files and then drag and drop it straight into your Fallout New Vegas. Okay, are we done with DXVK? Maybe yes, maybe not. It depends. I've heard that for NVIDIA GPU users, this is all you need to do. Just drag and drop and it works like a charm. Since I'm an AMD user and since I've tested and tried, I know that there is one more mod that you need to install. So in case if you are an NVIDIA user, just run the game right now. See if there is any performance issue. If you face performance issue, just do what I'm going to do right now. And just go back to my mod list. Here there is a mode called One Tweak. This will allow you to alt tab your game. That means New Vegas. So open the link, click on files and then click Mod Manager download. Click on download, slow download and double click it and then click install. Drag it and place it right below fog based object culling and then tick the One Tweak mod. From this point onwards, your game should actually work properly. Just run the game right now. From here, using ModOrganizer, click run. Make sure that it is New Vegas, okay? Click run, playtest the game and check if the game is working perfectly fine. And in the performance guide provided in the Webjack, it gives you a detailed knowledge about DXVK. Since I have issues with explaining this deeply in the course of this video, I'm going to leave this for you guys and move ahead. Since I have created a duplicate profile, it's asking you to detect my video hardware settings. I'm going to click OK. Click on options and make sure it is in ultra. My settings are 1440p. Okay, I have chosen 8 samples and I stop auto-playing at the max, making sure that everything is at its max. Click OK, click exit, and now I'm going to click run again for New Vegas and playtest. Okay, for me the DXVK is perfectly working, no issue. See, this is what's really good about Viva New Vegas. You will get such a really perfect load meaning draw distance. This is not found in the vanilla New Vegas, and I have my own personal favorite landscape and rock texture mod, which I will showcase at the very end of my modding guide videos. And for my personal landscape and rock mode to appear even at the draw distance, we'll do certain changes. Those are optional changes. You either like it or you don't want to try it. We'll talk about those additional mods at the very end of these episodes of modding guide. Once you're done with the modding, there is something called mod configuration in your options menu. Go click that. In here you can change the settings of most of the mods that you have installed. Here we close the chapter with Viva New Vegas. At this point, you have finished the Viva New Vegas modding section. Here you can just stop the modding if you want and then go straight into experiencing Fallout New Vegas, because this is one of the best modding list out there. But what's so special about this video is we will be covering a lot more add-ons that in my personal experience is a much needed additions to enhance your gameplay and the feel of the game. For example, YUI and YSI. This will give icons for everything in your inventory. Weapon hotkey icons and map markers is my favorite addition. Facial improvements to make the character more symmetrical. Better main screen menus. Large and minor scale texture improvements. And I will tell you which one is more vanilla friendly or not. So you could choose which textures based on your desire. Making robots and creatures of the game higher definition. Adding quality of life animations. Weapon texture improvements. And much more important stuff will be covered.
Before starting Ultimate APpuDew's modding guide, I have provided these icons for you guys to easily understand the type of mods which we are going to use. Every time we install a mod, one of these icons will appear at the top right of your screen. The first icon is called Super Tick. That means it's vanilla friendly. The second icon, which is a simple green tick, means this is a must mod for you to enhance Fallout New Vegas, but it slightly may not be vanilla friendly. The third one with a thumbs up icon means it's a mod that is optional. Depending upon your liking, you could either choose or disregard the mod. But I personally recommend you to choose that one as well. The last one is very optional, which is represented by a red icon. That means I probably recommend you not to use it, or maybe use it depending upon your choice. Simply keep an eye on these icons every time I show you how to download and install the mod. But if you feel a little too overwhelmed, then just ignore this one. You can blindly follow my guide, trust me. Also do note certain mod installations won't have any of these icons on the top right corner. That means those mods fall under the category of must mod type.
What are we waiting for? Let's just jump straight into it. Here we are back again. So the first list of my personal mods which you're going to install in ModOrganizer 2 is UI changes. We'll start off with YUI and end at marker icons. You can access this from the description down below. So from the UI section, I have 5 mods which I will dedicatedly recommend to you. We'll start off with YUI user interface. As you can see, this will give icons to the items in your apparel, which was not there in the base game. So let's click on files, click on mod manager download, click on download. Next is YSI sorting Y icons, the same stuff, just expanding that mod. Click on download. Next is consistent pick boy icon V5 framework plugin. It's a framework for the next 2 mods which are going to install. Okay, as you can see, certain mods have requirements, but since we have already installed Viva New Vegas, these things are already there. Click on download and click on slow download. Next is weapon hotkey icons. This will add hotkey icons. Click on files, mod manager download and slow download. Next is map marker icon. Click on files, mod manager download and click on download. Now go back to ModOrganizer 2, click on downloads, and we'll start installing from bottom to the top. So the first one was YUI. Double click it and click OK. Next is YSI. Third one is consistent Pip-Boy framework. Next is weapon hotkey icons. Here we have the jam installed through Viva New Vegas. So choose this for compatibility. Click on install. Now go and choose mark marker icon. Let's move on with the default, right? Click next. Click install. Now I'm going to choose YUI, YSI, consistent Pip-Boy icon, weapon hotkey icons, map marker icons. I'm going to drag it all the way, place it right below user interface. Depending upon the time you are installing, Viva New Vegas might already have these mods, or even if it doesn't have it, in any case scenario, place it right below the last mod in user interface and then activate it just like this. Now the next thing you need to do is make sure that immersive recoil is working. Immersive recoil falls under the gameplay category, which is right over here. Okay, what is immersive recoil then? So it's a mod where when you try to shoot something with a gun, the gun recoils with every bullet that is shot, just like in real life or in modern games. So let's make sure if it works properly. So go and take a gun, test one-handed guns like pistols and shotguns. If you're facing issues with immersive recoil, then I probably recommend an older version that is 2.3.3 or older. Okay, now let's go back to the Fallout New Vegas upgrade PDF mod guide. Open it with Google Chrome like I did earlier. Zoom it in. The next is bug fixes. For that I have 2 mods for you guys. One is Bloom Fix. Next is Performance of the Titans. Click on Files for Old World Bloom Fix. This will fix the bloom issue in old world bloom. Click on Mod Manager download, click slow download. For the performance of the Titans, this somehow increased the performance slightly. So for it, click on Mod Manager download, slow download. There is actually a mode called higher priority load. Only in case if you have it in your load section. In your load section of the Nuvegas, if there is a mode called high priority load, just right click it and click visit on Nexus. Why we are doing this is to get a compatibility patch with performance of the Titans. Only if you want performance of the Titans mod. So scroll down in the file section of high priority load. Here you will find performance of the Titans patch. Click Mod Manager download and then click slow download. Now go to the download section of New Vegas. Double click Old World Bloom Fix. Click OK. Double click performance of the Titans. Click OK. And then high priority load performance of the Titans. Click OK. Now I will drop high priority load performance of the Titans patch right below high priority load. And then select the rest of the do, drag it and drop it under bug fixes. Here I will activate it. The next list of modes which we will be downloading is for the graphics department, particularly texture upgrades. That means it's going to go under the visuals separator. To expand it like the usual, click on the arrow. We will be dropping mods right over here.